thank you for joining myself and Spencer Oliver. So, on Saturday night at the O2, I was saying, have you got an announcement this week? Wednesday, the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, you're going to be fighting Fury. And you said, bide your time. Well, it's happening, isn't it?
It's happening. In God's hands, bro. You know, it's happening. I'm buzzing. No, yeah, I'm not buzzing yet. You know, I'm just sizzling it up.
Doing what you do, mate.
Marinating.
Yeah, but I've seen you in the gym, and you've been simmering nicely, ticking over. Did you always know that this fight was happening December the 3rd? Because I spoke to you actually on FaceTime 2 days ago, said to you about this press conference. Where is the press conference, Derek? When's it happening? You're like, don't know, mate. Don't know.
I knew I'll be fighting in December, first week of December. I was told already I was fighting in the first week of December. By who? I cannot tell you. But I knew. I knew there was a big fight coming up. Yeah.
Derek, obviously, you've been in with Fury twice. And as you always do, in every fight, you give it everything. But he won both fights. What can you do this time?
I've been the first fight. Listen, first fight, there was a bit of cheating going on in there. I can't talk about it now, but one day I will. Second fight, beat me fair and square. But second fight, he cheated a little bit.
He cheated a little bit?
Yeah.
How did he cheat?
Because the first fight, in the first round, he cut his glove and he thumbed in the eye in the first round. If you look at the fight in the first round, you know I could not see properly because he thumbed me because he cut the glove off. That's with a different trainer, you know, understand? But I didn't complain about it at the time, you know, I didn't even care, you know.
I mean, Tyson would dispute that, Derek.
Yeah, you would, yeah, I hope you would, you know, because I never brought it up. I don't need to bring it up. I don't really care about it. As long as he fights fair and square, we're cool.
Listen, Derek, the first fight was in 2011. Second fight was in 2014. Since then, you've both gone on that unbelievable careers.
Mate, amazing for him.
But what I'm saying is, Derek, I know you personally, and I know that physically and mentally you're in a much better place than you was back then. And, you know, a lot of people are going to ask the question, you know, what can Derek Chisora bring differently to the table as from when it was 2014 when he stopped you in 10 rounds? What can you bring different this time? Because I know what you've improved on, but, you know, tell us.
Mate, you know...
I mean, you're in a better place mentally, aren't you?
Listen, he's in a better place mentally.
No, you are.
No, he is as well. I am. You know, life is great. God is great. So basically, listen, in front of this, I don't know how many people this place holds, you know. But
yeah, 70,000.
70,000. So I'm going to be buzzing. I'm going to be excited. You know, he's going to hit me with a lead for me to you know, get up. Bro.
But it's fair to say that you've improved. If you go back to, let's use this for an example. When you boxed Pulev back in 2015, you lost a unanimous decision, lost quite comfortably, and then moving on, you go and beat him in your last fight, a split decision. It's fair to say in the last couple of years, you've improved as a fighter physically and mentally.
Yes, I have. You know, I love training. I eat well. I eat healthy. I do everything right. You know, I don't cut corners anymore. You know, before, back in the days, let's all be honest, if you're a young athlete, if you're betting the candles on both sides, you know, you go out, you sleep for 2 hours, you come back, you go to the gym. After the gym, you go out, or you go see a nice lady friend. Let's all be honest, we all do that as young men.
Well, Spencer certainly does.
You know, but it is what it is. Now we're here now, so we'll see.
Derek, what would you say to those who say, now we want to see Fury fight AJ. We don't want to see him fight Chisora. He's fought Chisora. He beat Chisora. What would you say to those who say, nah, it's not for me?
Don't watch and don't listen. Who cares? You know, we've seen, you know, Tottenham beat Arsenal for the last 2-3 years, and now we see Arsenal beat Tottenham. But people still want to watch those games.
What does it mean to you boxing at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium? And it's a 70,000 seater here. Do you think we're going to sell this in December?
Let me tell you something, man. Before I leave Tottenham, I'm going to take a dump and not flush it because I don't like Tottenham.
Do you know what? Okay. I don't even know how we've ended up here, actually, because Frank Warren, who's a massive Arsenal fan as well, texted me last night saying,
I'm a Man United supporter, let's all be honest.
Yeah, of course. Derek, you can be somewhat unpredictable at news conference gatherings like this. You've flipped the odd table in the past. Are you going to go up to any tricks today with Fury?
No, I'm just going to be myself. Listen, they put so much clothes up my backside in the contract that I can't even sneeze on the podium because I might get
So
fined.
you're telling
basically,
me Derek Chisora's going to behave through the whole of this
but it's
build-up?
they put so much clause in our contract, fella. You don't understand. It's so
Is
scary.
this
bro.
the stuff of dreams for you, though, Derek? I mean, you've given the sport a lot. You have.
Have I?
You're always there. You've always been ready to fight. And now the big one comes along at this stage in your career. Probably, I would think, the biggest payday of your career. Is this why you've done it, for a moment like this?
A moment like this, mate. Listen, there's so many moments to come, man. Before I take the long dirt nap, bro.
Do you know what?
This is part of living, bro. You know, fighting in stadiums. You know, first fight I fought in stadium was in, you know, what you call the Hammers. You know, in West Ham. You know, I'm here again. You know, I'm excited. That's all I can say.
Spencer, we're getting the wind up because, Derek, you're required. We can't thank you enough for the time you've given us.
Thank you.
Just as Fury did.
Well done, bro.
Derek Chisora with us live this lunchtime in talkSPORT. Do you want to send a message out to the boxing fans out there who will back you on December the 3rd? Go on, Derek. The stage is
Give a
yours.
shout out to my black taxi drivers and all the deep bin man and the post office man, and give a shout out to the people working the bankers. You know, love you guys. Peace. God bless.
Jim White and Simon Jordan. Monday to Friday mornings from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.